Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Sky Bees. Before we get into it, I would like to ask you all to please leave a like and subscribe, and also leave any comments you have for me down in the comments below. In addition, check out the description where I have links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch, of course, for live streams, as you'd expect. Twitter for updates on when we're live with both live streams and when these videos get posted. And of course, Discord where you can just hang out and chat with the people in the community. So, yeah, that's about it for notifications. Let's get into what you actually came here to see. So first things first, we need to get the stuff together for this setup, which we were working on last time. So what do we have left? Get some cobblestone to clean up. Bit of a mess. And now we just need the comparator. And our comparator. Do this down here. Check our little, where is it? Oh, there it is. Check our quest book and see what the setup is to ensure that, oh, I said it backwards. And that's set properly. Sleep real quick, and we need to set up a little bit of a collection thing because this is just gonna spaff them out all over the floor. So we need a collection system. Luckily I have all the stuff I think I need to make one. Need that. That. And then, oops, need another 2 chests. Right, there should be enough space down there for this, but so we need see what I was saying about the chests. I didn't mean to do that this time, but that's the thing I was talking about last time with the chests. Them making the single chests if you aren't careful with how you place. And then this. And that. Oh, put it on the wrong block. And I broke the minecart. Why am I going in there? I just need to come over here. Build a new minecart. To put the hopper on. Okay. This should be all good. Now I gotta remember what put all my bees. Oops. Bees. This one can take 4. There we go. Okay, we got 4 bees. So that's now set up. Now we get to play the waiting game. Bees, we have to wait for the honey level to hit right for us to get honey, and then we can make the other bees that we need. And what's the tier 2 beehive cost? It's 4 honeycomb, 4 beeswax, which I'm assuming we get from centrifuging honeycomb. 50% chance. So I guess we probably need to upgrade this first thing and then work on the other bees. So I'm gonna give it some time. Take over, get some honeycombs, all the stuff we need to upgrade that. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're back. So I have done a little bit since last time. I just figured I would show you what progress we've made. So we now have 6 bees. I've decided with these basic bees, since you can just get them with the buzzing doll, it's much easier just to get them with the buzzing doll. So I've just been using the buzzing doll to make them. And I also just picked up our beehive. Piece of advice before you pick up the beehives, make sure you have jars to take all the bees out before you do that, otherwise they will sting you. Because I lost 4 bees that way, just as a note. The original 4 bees that I had bred up, yeah, died that way, sadly. So we can get the next tier hive, which can hold 6, which is why I have 6 bees. Plus it's much faster. Also, other thing, make sure that that little slit you're seeing there is pointed this way. Otherwise it will, the bees won't be able to they'll be able to get into the hive, but then won't be able to get back out to the flower. So they will just sit in there doing nothing. So, yeah. Learned that the hard way too. That's what ended up killing all those bees that I had. Okay, so no. Okay, now that was done properly. Sorry for the freak out there. Now this should work. And other thing, they can't do anything at night, so I think I might have to go to bed, otherwise they will never... Oh no, they found their way into their hive. There you go. Good job, guys. Alright. Now I need to go to bed anyway, so that they'll come out. Yeah, and now we should get 8 combs, and it should be, I think, 10% faster than before. So if the... I think... when they come back out, I think we'll have some honey level, and they should come out pretty quickly now with these higher tier hives. Ooh, we're getting some nice eggs from that. And most of them go in here, although I will say that's not the ideal setup. I would prefer to have a vacuum hopper, since some do kind of plink off in random directions, I've noticed. And this machine works pretty well, I would say. And I'm just waiting on these to come back out so I can show you kind of what happens. I also threw some bottles in the centrifuge. This is the manual one. It's kind of annoying to use because you can't just like, you know, some machines have like the crank and it's like a separate entity and you can just click it. Yeah, this you can't do that. You have to shift click to turn the wheel. Which I will show you if these bees ever come back out. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Also, I should probably check. Oh. No, I thought they were coming back out. What was that? Bees. I guess you don't get anything for next tier hive. And then tier 4 beehive is the highest we can go. That's weird. Honey level only went up to 1. Because it's because they can hold more honey or something? I don't know. That's weird. Well. I don't want you guys to... Oh. Is it gonna proc up now? I think they're just like off cycle, I guess. What are we gonna need for the next tier hive? So we now have a tier 2, we need a tier 3, and then eventually a tier 4. What is tier 3? Holds 8 bees. And makes it 15% faster, and then tier 4 holds 16 bees. Dang. Yeah, so I think we're gonna wanna upgrade this one to max if we can. 2 more bees should pop out in a second or two, and that should tick it up. I just want you guys to see what actually happens. Also, that bee that bee is still floating off into the abyss somewhere. If I went down to like the bottom of the world, he would be sitting there on the ground, but he's out of rendered distance. Like his actual entity's not spawned in the chunk he's in, so he will never go away. He will just permanently stay down there forever. So, yep, that's his life now, sadly. We need 2 more honey levels. Come on, guys. You can do it. Don't be shy. And this should get us like 8 combs. Which is nice because we need to make, I think, for this next year we need comb blocks. There you go. 4 of them went there. 5. That's 4 because one of those I already had on me, and then there's 4 down here. Yep, that's 8. Cool. Yep, so we need some wax so I can do this. And yeah, this is literally all you do. So I think the next thing we need to work on is getting better centrifuge so we don't have to do this anymore. So yeah, that's probably it. Got 4 of that. How much of this do we need to make a block? Because we need 4 blocks to make the next tier hive. We need 4 blocks for the next tier hive. Yeah, that's gonna be quite a lot of it. Okay, well, I guess I will be back when we have the stuff for the next tier hive, or when I figure out what we're gonna do about the centrifuge situation. So yep, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I've decided I was going to wait and just get the next tier hive and kind of keep working on that this episode, but I've realized there's some simple stuff we can do that would let us kind of quality of life improvements, get some energy going and stuff. But it requires us to do a little bit of Botania, so I think we should get started on that, which the first step in that, of course, is getting some floral fertilizer. So I want to collect the quest, because often the quest for this in packs will give you more floral fertilizer. Does not appear to, nope. So yeah, now all that we have left in this tab is this netherite mesh. Cool. So let's go to sleep to keep the bees working, because they don't work at night. And then classic Skies of Beginning achievement. We have is there a Botania tab? I didn't even see that tab. That's cool. This time, Botania, there we go. And claim our book. Flower pouches, wool, and a petal. So we can do that right this second. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but we might as well. Ooh, more combs. We might as well do it since it is an achievement. 5. We have a bunch, or the most of that. So essentially just lets us hold a bunch of the flowers. All right. Let's see what's next for Botania. Guess we need one of each flower before it'll let us go on. So we're gonna need some more dye, which means more bone meal. So do we have any? No, we're out of bone meal. Okay, so I will get some more bone meal, and then we'll come back. Or I'll get what's left of the flowers, and then we'll come back and keep working towards this. But actually, thinking about it, we already have the stuff for one of the crafting recipes. I just didn't craft it. No cobblestone in there. All of it's over here. Bang. Isn't that the centrifuge recipe? Oh, it's not this stone, it's this stone. There we go. Doubt this gives us anything, but I might as well just go check. Yeah, and then eventually we'll get into these more complicated centrifuges that we'll do later. But for now, centrifuge we have should suit us just fine. This one essentially just uses RF instead of me having to sit and crank it. That's the only real difference. So that's done, and then when it comes to this, we just need the dielectric paste, which needs mana and coal. Very little mana, but some mana anyways. So yeah, I will be back once I have some bone meal, and we can move on. Well, once I've gotten the flowers, and then we can move on to getting some more Botania stuff going. So see you guys in a little bit. BRB. Alright guys, we're back. So I have the stuff together. I did a couple quests. I got that Mystic Flowers. I'm not messing with that yet. So I don't need to. Next is the Pure Daisy, of course. There's a couple different ways of generating energy, including this one, which I think is what we're gonna go with. Yeah, so let's go set this up. I figure over here in the corner, because it needs water, is probably a good. And I never made a new bucket. Got it. There we go. So put that in there. It's one more. There's that. For now, this is a good place. Is as good a place as any for that. Get some stone going. That should be enough to get a single one of those, one of these. We need Not therma, endo flame. Endo flame is light gray, red. Where's light gray? There's the light gray, there's the red, there's this. Nope, I need a seed. Seed. There's our endo flame. Cool. And this has been converted, so now I can just dink that off. And I think we need some wood too, because we need to make a... We need to make a spreader. And I guess we can set this system up here once we get the wood to make the spreader. So let's craft up our mana pool. Okay, set that up here. And this quest is almost done. We also need the wand, I forgot about that. So that'll need some wood as well. So, oh, we need a gold ingot, that's the other thing. Oop, some combs on the floor. Gold ingot. Let that get going on some more. There's our mana spreader. And now we just need to place it up here. And we can feed our ender flames some coal. And we just need to we need a wand. Which means we need this wood because I forgot it only makes one stick. And we need 3. There's our wand. We are completing all the quests today. Well, all the Botania quests today, I guess. Forgot, need to pick that up to get that quest. And then... this should generate us some... That should be plenty of dielectric paste. It really needs like no mana at all. And then, is this crafting simple or is this complicated? Okay, so this is gonna require me to get some stuff together. So we'll work on it next episode. Plus, I think I'm missing some things that we're gonna need. Is this just, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get to some stuff together for that. So that's about it for today. A lot of, oop, don't drop that. A lot of good progress made. Got ourselves a little Botania setup going. So that's cool. But yeah, that's it for this episode. As always, make sure to do all the stuff you would normally do. So like, subscribe, all that great stuff. Yeah. And I'll see you guys next time. You're free to leave. There's nothing else going on. It's out of coal. It's just gonna sit there. Sorry. Goodbye, guys.